Hello Red Devils, MUFC Legend here and I'm back again with another video. So, in this video I'm going to be predicting Manchester United's lineup against Wolves. And the match is obviously in Premier League and it's at Old Trafford, so this should be a great game to watch because Wolves, they're playing great football at the moment, and Manchester United recently they've been very different to how they were, and we're finally starting to see some attacking football, with the quick 1-2s, and the tempo is a little bit faster. So this is the predicted lineup for Manchester United against Wolves. So let me get straight into it. So there are some changes that I've made that I think Mourinho will do. But David De Gea in goal, fantastic goalkeeper. Number one in the world in my opinion. He's the best goalkeeper. Left back Luke Shaw, he's been fantastic recently. We just give him a run of games, and he will turn into one of the best left backs in the world. But hopefully he has a full season this season. Hopefully he has no injuries, because I want to see Luke Shaw play 30 to 40 games for us, and start nearly all of them hopefully. But yeah, Luke Shaw has been fantastic. He's turned his career around, and he looks brilliant in my opinion, absolutely fantastic. And he looks like a Manchester United, typical Man United winger, flying, bombing up and down the left channel. And he's been involved in quite a few number of plays for Manchester United, which is fantastic to see. Now, obviously, Lindelof, he's not convinced me too much, but I do think he will play because every time he started, we've won the last 3 games in a row. So I think Mourinho will continue with Lindelof and Smalling. Smalling has been fantastic for us recently. He's been on form, and he's showing the form that he showed under Louis van Gaal when he first came. So Chris Smalling, he's really stepped his game up, and he looks like a very good defender. Very good defender. So in fact that he's benched Bailly. So Bailly arguably is our best defender, but for some reason he's not getting the game time, and Smalling and Lindelof are. So hopefully they maintain that winning winning streak in the centre back and defensive partnership. Now right back, although Dalot had a fantastic game yesterday, a very good game, I think Mourinho, he was rotating the squad, and he just wanted to see how Dalot performs. But I do think he will bring back Valencia for this game. And Mourinho even said that the only reason Valencia wasn't playing yesterday was because of the pitch. Valencia's legs, he wants to protect Valencia, and in my opinion he wants to protect him for the Premier League. So that's why Antonio Valencia starting a right back position. Now Matic unfortunately did get a red card in the last Premier League game, so he will serve I think a 1 or 2 match game ban. So I think Mourinho, he will bring in Fellaini in the centre defensive mid position, and Fellaini, he has been good this season. He's in form, so I do think Mourinho will play him, and hopefully he don't make silly mistakes, and hopefully he just maintain his form, because Fellaini is always a risk. He can have a very bad game, or he can have an exceptional game. So hopefully he does have an exceptional game. And to complement Fellaini in midfield, I'm going with Pogba and Fred. So Pogba yesterday had a fantastic game, and hopefully he continues it, because that's been Pogba's main issue, his consistency. He's not that consistent for us, and he needs to change that, because to be world class in terms of to be a high rated player, you have to be consistent, and Pogba has not been consistent, which is why not so many fans rate him. Not Man United fans, but other fans like Liverpool, Man City, because they have much more consistent players like De Bruyne. De Bruyne is a fantastic player, and Pogba can reach those levels, but he has to be consistent. That's the key area. So hopefully Pogba is consistent and maintains the performances levels that he showed last night. Now Fred, he was an all-round player yesterday. He's not good at one thing; he's good at many things, and that's why Fred, he's an all-round player. He got an assist yesterday, which was a good assist from Fred. So yeah, Fred, he's just an all-round player, and hopefully Mourinho does give him a run of games so we can actually see what he's really capable of. But yeah, Fellaini, Pogba, Fred as a midfield, and that does look solid in my opinion. Now right wing, I would change Rashford back to Jesse Lingard, because Rashford, he hasn't been playing that good for us. When he does get the chance, he doesn't play that good. For England, he was playing fantastically well, but that's because he plays as a striker. But I do believe Rashford's best position is a striker, and that Rashford should be rotated with Lukaku and not with any other winger. So I would bring in Jesse Lingard for the right wing position. Romelu Lukaku up front. Obviously, Lukaku, is our best striker at the moment, and he's an all-round great player. And left wing, obviously Anthony Martial. I mean, he showed yesterday, especially in the second half, why he should be playing for Manchester United. He was fantastic. You know, he was back to his old self. He looked like he was getting his confidence back and trying things. And he did look very dangerous in the second half yesterday. And I want to see Martial get a run of games. You know, since Sanchez has come in, Sanchez hasn't hit those heights. Okay, Sanchez tracks back, but you know, I don't want to see that. I want to see our left winger scoring goals, you know, creating very, very good chances, which Sanchez does do, but I want to see him scoring and assisting much more than he is. And you know, I think Sanchez has only scored like 3 or 4 goals and in like since he started that many games, which is not that great. And Martial, you know, we need to give him a run of games and see what he can do. And Martial himself needs to put a statement down, perform in these games if he's given the chance, like he did yesterday. And hopefully Mourinho will start playing Martial left wing. And I think against Wolves, I think it's a fantastic time to play Martial, because Wolves, they're a progressive team, which will give many opportunities for Manchester United to counter-attack. And with Martial, I think it would be fantastic. Sanchez drops too deep, but Martial, he sticks to the left wing position, which is fantastic to see. And hopefully, you know, Mourinho does play him. So yeah, this is the team I would like to see play Wolves. So David De Gea, Shaw, Lindelof, Smalling, Valencia. Fellaini, which is arguable, he could start McTominay or even Herrera. You never know, or even Andres Pereira actually. But I don't think Mourinho prefers Andres Pereira to Fellaini. I think he prefers Fellaini. Then you got Pogba and Fred in the midfield, with Lingard and Martial as our wingers, and Romelu Lukaku up front. And score predictions. I'm going to start doing score predictions in this video now. So score prediction, I think Manchester United will win. It will be a tough game. I think it would be 1-1 until like 60, 70th minute, and then Manchester United will go and get the winner. So that's why I'm predicting 2-1 to Manchester United. So anyway, let me know what you think about this team in the comments below. Let me know what you think score prediction you think will happen. It's been MUFC Legend. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.